but this fire was just that it was here and it was gone. It was a beautiful sunny day, and we got a call from our local CFA captain Ian Brownrigg, and he said, if you're going to get out, go now. And there was not a flame, a bit of smoke or anything. So we just walked out here, and within a minute that whole hill was on fire. In the 65 fires, there was just millions and millions of blowflies come through before the fire. Well, this time there was none. They all just, the fire was just here and it was gone within 8 minutes. And then we had to start shooting cattle and shooting sheep. And it was really a bad time, I can tell you now, because it's taken me 12 months, me and the people in Blazeade, to fence our 2 properties in. We haven't got any fences, divisional fences at all. But we've got we couldn't put no stock on because we had no way to hold them on the properties. Like they could just get out into the bush and wander off anywhere. We'd spend more time trying to get cattle out of the bush and find them where they are than what the job would be sort of worth, because we haven't got no livestock, and the livestock of that deer, you can't sort of buy them in. We'll just have to wait a while to see if they come back in price a bit, But the radiant heat, we lost cows here. There was 3 cows laying dead over in that paddock on the other side of the river. And there was no burn marks on them. The air was just that hot. It's been a big sort of a setback to us, really,
We've been here for 53 years, in July actually, 53 years. We had warning about this fire. I think it was on the Saturday. Some fire brigade officials knocked on our door and warned us that Monday was going to be a difficult day, and we had to make decisions whether we'd stay or go. If you haven't got water, a lot of people had to go because their tanks were dry because of the drought. Their dams were dry and they just didn't have anything to defend with. You must have water. This sawmilling project that's going at the moment is cutting timber to replace our stockyards that were burnt. Yes, it left a bit of devastation as far as the fencing goes. The paddocks were all burnt black. It burnt a few trees here and there, and then it flew over and burnt a bit of the stockyard, and you'll notice a stay on the fence here, all black. Well, that was burning, but the rest of the fence was okay. Yeah, I suppose we just had to try and keep our calm. Well, when the fire actually hits you, you haven't got much time to be thinking about terrifying. You have to put your plan in action. Some people would probably panic. It just depends on yourself, really. We'll probably never forget it, but you have to get on with life, and we just feel very grateful that we still have our home. I think that would be the worst thing that could happen to you, or loss of life. In these small areas, there's one fire truck to service everybody, and it's very difficult for them to be everywhere.
The first job we've got to do is get rid of all the wire. That's the first job, you just got to get rid of the wire, because if you just can't do nothing until that's round up, and you couldn't have people working around where it was because they get tangled up in it. We saved our home, but there wasn't much else left. At least we had a home to come back to.